The silence tastes like warm milk and silver pins. A pale pearl-colored haze is resting on my lips. The sun is a soft, wet bruise behind the clouds, waiting for the sky to heal its indigo skin. My kneaded cardigan is a thick woolen sanctuary, muffling the echoes of the world outside the gate. The aroma of time is a great herbal whisper, waking up the corners of the quiet kitchen. Kindness is a slow Ember vibration in my blood, softening the sharp edges of the frozen day. Gravity's a warm, invisible ocean of cotton, sinking me deeper into the center of the light. Dust motes dance like tiny golden stars, orbiting the steam over my porcelain bowl. I hear the house breathing a wooden sigh, releasing the cold it held throughout the night. The scent of beeswax is a thick yellow memory, holding the silence in a layer of peace. Kindness is a slow Ember vibration in my blood, softening the sharp edges of the frozen day. Gravity's warm, invisible ocean of cotton, sinking me deeper into the center of the light. Outside, the wind is a sharp blue needle sewing the clouds to the frozen trees. But here, the air is going, smells like home. A slow motion dream that never needs to wait. Kindness is a slow Ember vibration in my blood, softening the sharp edges of the frozen day. Gravity's a warm, invisible ocean of cotton, sinking me deeper into the center of the light. Just the glow of Wick and the stone, white drift, safe in the liquid pearl of a winter morning. The silence tastes like cold moonlight and honey. A single golden hair of light is resting on the floor. The world is a pale porcelain ghost outside the glass, sleeping beneath the heavy shroud of diamond dust. I am a secret buried deep in laser wood, listening to the slow ancient music of the wood. The steam of the coffee is a white is a small pulsing sun, transferring its life into my numb pale skin. The silence here is thick and sweet like nectar, cushioning the weight of the year I've let go. The scent of cedar is a dry brown memory, waking up the spirit of the old floorboard. Home is a slow crimson vibration in my marrow, drowning out the shadows of a frozen universe. Time is a viscous liquid, suspended in amber, staining this breath in the color of soft gold. Outside the stars are sharp, frozen needles, piercing the indigo skin of the morning sky. But I am a slow motion flame in a cocoon of light, perfectly hidden, perfectly still, perfectly safe. Home is a slow crimson vibration in my marrow, drowning out the shadows of a frozen universe. Time is a viscous liquid, suspended in amber, staining this breath in the color of soft gold. Just the glowing edge and the rhythm of my heart, dissolving into the eternal peace of winter. The sunlight tastes like warm cream and silver. A quiet orange prayer is burning in the grate. The morning is a slow white avalanche of light, buried deep beneath the weight of the wool. My skin is a diary written in goosebumps, telling the secrets of a dream I just left. The aroma of honey is a thick amber ghost, hovering over the steam of the ceramic bowl. Kindness is a soft crimson vibration in my chest, melting the bitter frost of the lonely street. The world is a blurring, drawing behind the glass, while I stay warm in the center of the bloom. The clock is a wooden heartbeat, steady and old, measuring the peace of a room at rest. I am a seed curled in a nest of soft flannel, listening to the winter as it whispers my name. The scent of pine is a cool green memory, drifting from the wreath on the heavy oak door. Kindness is a soft crimson vibration in my chest, melting the bitter frost of the lonely street. The world is a blurring, drawing behind the glass, while I stay warm in the scent of the bloom. Outside the sky is a sharp violet diamond, beautiful and cold like a stone in the snow. But here the air is honey and smells like forever, a quiet kingdom where I finally belong. Kindness is a soft crimson vibration in my chest, melting the bitter frost of the lonely street. The world is a blurring, drawing behind the glass, while I stay warm in the center of the bloom. Just a glowing ember and my own slow pulse, safe in the golden drifts of a winter morning. My skin is a garden of warm, hidden light. The morning tastes like roasted oats and steam. A thick white cloud inside a ceramic sky. My wool blanket is a heavy, silent friend, counting the rhythm rise and fall on my chest. The shadows are long, violet fingers on the wall, reaching for the gold that the sun just dropped. Peace is a slow, orange vibration in my blood, drowning out the ghost of a restless night. World is a grainy film, flickering in gray, while I stay wrapped in this amber colored wool. Find the floor, a shock of polished wood, like stepping onto a frozen sunlit lake. Smell of cedar is a dry, ancient song, vibrating in the hollow spaces of the room. The dust mist dance in a shaft of solid light, suspended in the amber of a quiet hour. Peace is a slow, orange vibration in my blood, drowning out the ghost of a restless night. The world is a grainy film, flickering in gray, while I stay wrapped in this amber colored wool. Outside the sky is a sharp indigo blade, cutting the edges of the sleeping trees. But I am a slow motion heart in a velvet cage, pulse beating soft against the winter air. Peace is a slow, orange vibration in my blood, drowning out the ghost of a restless night. The world is a grainy film, flickering in gray, while I stay wrapped in this amber colored wool. Just the steam and the slow golden drift, safe in the texture of a winter morning. The silence tastes like cold rain and bergamot. A pale silver mist is sleeping on the rug. The morning is a slow white breath on the glass, fading before the sun can find its name. My knitted socks are too heavy, woolly anchors holding me steady against the tide of the day. The steam of Earl Grey is a blue fragrant ghost, rising in circles like a quiet liquid song. Contentment is a low violet hum in my marrow, softening the sharp edges of the waking world. Gravity is a sweet viscous syrup today, drowning the noise in a sea of warm linen. Stretching toward the heat of the ceramic stove. I am a secret kept by the folds of the curtain, safe from the hunger of the freezing wind. The scent of beeswax is a thick yellow prayer, lingering in the hollow spaces of the air. Contentment is a low violet hum in my marrow, softening the sharp edges of the waking world. Gravity is turquoise blade, cold as a jewel forgotten in the frost. But here the air is golden, smells like peace, a slow motion dream that never has to end. Contentment is a low violet hum in my marrow, softening the sharp edges of the waking world. Gravity is a sweet viscous syrup today, drowning the noise in a sea of warm linen and just the steam. Rising at the quiet cloud, lost in the Ivory of a winter morning. The silence tastes like powdered sugar on a window. A small orange heartbeat flickers on the desk. The candle flame is a tiny dancing monk, praying for the sun to find its way home. My skin is a map of pale winter goosebumps, smooth as the underside of a sleeping bird. The scent of vanilla is a thick white fog, curling around the legs of the wooden chair. Huggy is a slow velvet vibration in my chest, calming the static of a loud, distant town. The world is a painting that hasn't dried yet, staining my fingers with the color of peace. My wool socks are too heavy, gray clouds grounding me to the rhythm of the floor. I hear the kettle sighing a long silver note, releasing the pressure of a million maybes. The dust in the light is a galaxy of gold, floating in the orbit of my own quiet breath. Higgy is a slow velvet vibration in my chest, calming the static of a loud, distant town. The world is a painting that hasn't dried yet, staining my fingers with the color of peace. Outside the sky is a bruised purple fruit, waiting for the teeth of the cold to bite. But I am a secret kept by these four walls, wrapped in a cocoon of warm, breathing light. Higgy is a slow velvet vibration in my chest, calming the static of a loud, distant town. The world is a painting that hasn't dried yet, staining my fingers with the color of peace. The wick glows red, a tiny dying star falling back into the softness of the morning. The morning tastes like cold silk and stardust. A soft grey hum is vibrating in the walls. The radiator breathes a dry metallic heat, sighing like an old dog at my feet. ghost drifting under the duvet, safe from the sharp edges of the blue light. The steam from the cup is a liquid whisper, curling around the tip of my cold nose. Serenity is a thick violet syrup in my throat, sweetening the bitter air of the frozen street. Gravity is a kind heavy blanket today, anchoring my soul to this quiet floor. Dust in the sun is a slow motion galaxy, spinning in the silence of an empty room. I hear the ice cracking on the bird bath outside, a tiny glass thunder in a world of white. The scent of old paper is a dusty yellow song, waking up the memories inside the bookshelf. Serenity is a thick violet syrup in my throat, sweetening the bitter air of the frozen street. Gravity is a kind heavy blanket today, anchoring my soul to this quiet floor. Outside, the sky is a pale hungry predator, waiting for the city to open its eyes. But here, the shadows are warm and smell like cedar, a private cocoon where time doesn't exist. Serenity is a thick violet syrup in my throat, sweetening the bitter air of the frozen street. Gravity is a kind heavy blanket today, anchoring my soul to this quiet floor. The silence tastes like cold milk and ivory. The shadows are breathing in sync with the floor. The wall is a blank white canvas of frost, drying in the sun's slow golden gaze. My ceramic mug is a small heavy anchor, keeping my drifting mind from floating away. The aroma of clove is a warm brown velvet, brushing against the silence of the whole. Bliss is a thick ember vibration in my blood, melting the sharp edges of the winter light. Time is a quiet lake, frozen and perfect, reflecting the peace hidden deep in my skin. The window pane is a thin glass heart, beating with the rhythm of the biting wind. I am a guest in the sanctuary of this blanket, wrapped in a cocoon made of dust and dreams. The floorboards groan a home for the corners of the room. Bliss is a thick ember vibration in my blood, melting the sharp edges of the winter light. Time is quiet late, frozen in perfect, reflecting the peace hidden deep in my outside, the sky is a bruised indigo fruit falling onto the shoulders of his silent trees. But here the air is gold and smells like cinnamon, a private universe where the world can reach. Breathe is a thick ember vibration in my blood, melting the sharp edges of the winter light. Time is a quiet lake, frozen and perfect, reflecting the peace hidden deep in my skin. Just the steam rising in the fading stars, lost in the softness of a powder blue morning. The morning tastes like codeine and vanilla, a pale violet hazes sleeping on the bookshelf. The frost is a forest of tiny crystal bones, clinging to the glass in a fragile embrace. My wool blanket is a heavy silent island, keeping the cold currents of the world away. The steam of the tea is a liquid, white ghost dancing around the edges of my porcelain cup. Serenity is a thick amber pulse in my blood, softening the sharp bite of the winter wind. Time is a viscous liquid, dripping from the clock, staining this hour in shades of warm peach. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, the shadows of the trees are long indigo ink, writing a poem on the dusty living room floor. I hear the radiator sighing a metallic lullaby, warming the empty spaces of the quiet room. The scent of cedar is a dry brown memory, leaking from the corners of the old cabinet. Serenity is a thick amber pulse in my blood, softening the sharp bite of the winter wind. Time is a viscous liquid, dripping from the clock, staining this hour in shades of warm peach. Outside the sky is a sharp, frozen sapphire, beautiful and hard, but too distant to touch. But here, the air is gold and smells like peach. It's a private cocoon where the world can reach. Serenity is a thick amber pulse in my blood, taste like white men and flannel. A pale liquid sky is pouring through the blinds. The duvet is a massive cotton snowdrift, burying the noise of the waking street. My breath is a small white ghost vanishing into the ceiling's grey mouth. The kettle hums a long silver thread, stitching the silence back together. Comfort is a slow purple pulse in my wrist, counting the heartbeats of a house at rest. Yeah. Gravity is a warm, invisible ocean, pulling me deeper into the weave of the bed. Yeah. On the pane is a jagged glass forest, growing in the garden of my frozen window. I am a seed hidden deep in the wool, waiting for the sun to find my shoulders. Hey, hey, hey. The scent of cedar is a dry brown whisper, drifting from the corner of the wooden chest. Comfort is a slow purple pulse in my wrist, counting the heartbeats of a house at rest. Hey, hey, hey. Gravity is a warm, invisible ocean, pulling me deeper into the weave of the bed. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, the world outside is a sharp blue tooth, biting the edges of the quiet room. But here I am, the center of a golden circle, safe from the hunger of the winter wind. The world outside is a sharp blue tooth, biting the edges of the quiet room. But here I am, the center of a golden circle, safe from the hunger of the winter wind. Comfort is a slow purple pulse in my wrist, counting the heartbeats of a house at rest. Yeah. Gravity is a warm, invisible ocean, pulling me deeper into the weave of the bed. The air tastes like white men and flannel. A pale liquid sky is pouring through the blinds. The duvet is a massive sunlight tastes like cold salt in the vanilla. A pale white heart is beating in the fireplace. The frost on the glass is a fragile silver city, waiting for the sun to burn its walls away. My oversized sweater is a thick woolen forest, where the echoes of the city come to die. The aroma of tea is a soft floral ghost, dancing around the edges of my porcelain cup. Happiness is a slow indigo vibration in my bones, soothing the static of a world I left behind. Gravity is a warm golden honey today, holding me still in the center of the light. Floorboards are cold, a shock of dark water, sending a shiver through my dreaming heels. I am a secret wrapped in the layers of cotton, listening to the wind as it scratches at the door. The shadows of the trees are long violet ink, writing a poem on the dusty living room floor. Happiness is a slow indigo vibration in my bones, soothing the static of a world I left behind. Gravity is a warm golden honey today, holding me still in the center of the light. Outside, the sky is a sharp frozen diamond, hard and beautiful, but too cold to touch. But here, the air is golden, tastes like home, a quiet kingdom where the clock doesn't rule. Happiness is a slow indigo vibration in my bones, soothing the static of a world I left behind. Gravity is a warm golden honey today, holding me still in the center of the light. Just a crackle of wood and my own slow breath, safe in the velvet of a winter morning. The morning tastes like cold iron and cinnamon, a pale blue silence sleeping on my pillow. The sun is a shy white eye behind the frost, blinking slowly through the condensation. My knit blanket is a landscape of soft hills, where my restless thoughts finally go to graze. The steam from the mug is a liquid prayer, rising in curls like an invisible ribbon. Warmth is a heavy golden syrup in our veins, slowly melting the edges of a frozen day. The world is a blur, painting behind the glass, while as is all into the texture of the wool. The clock is a tired heart, thickening wood, counting the seconds like falling snowflakes. I am an island of heat in a sea of white, watching the shadows stretch their long violet limbs. The smell of toasted bread is a grainy memory, waking up the corners of this quiet room. Warmth is a heady golden syrup in my veins, slowly melting the edges of the frozen day. The world is a blurred painting behind the glass, while I dissolve into the texture of the wool. Loneliness is a cool mint-colored breeze, but the knit fibers I whisper and stay. I am a guest in the house of this morning, feeling the gravity of peace in my bones. Warmth is a heavy golden syrup in my veins, slowly melting the edges of the frozen day. The world is a blurred painting behind the glass, while I dissolve into the texture of the wool. Just the hum of the fridge and my own breath, drawn in the comfort of a slow motion world. The silence tastes like cold mint and wood smoke. A tiny silver spark is dancing in the dark kettle. The world is a grainy black and white film, flickering behind the frozen lace of the pain. My heavy wool sweater is a soft gray armor, defending the slow golden rhythm of my blood. The scent of roasted beans is a brown earthy prayer, rising in curls to meet the low morning sun. Quiet bliss is a thick violet syrup in my bones, melting the sharp corners of the winter street. Time is a viscous liquid dripping from the roof, staining this hour in shades of warm lavender. I hear the distant scrape of iron against the ice, a metallic ghost haunting the white silence. But here the air is thick and smells like peace, cushioning the weight of a long cold year. The steam from the mug is a liquid white ribbon, wrapping its warmth around my numb pale chin. Quiet bliss is a thick violet syrup in my bones, melting the sharp corners of the winter street. Time is a viscous liquid dripping from the roof, staining this hour in shades of warm lavender. Outside, the sky is a sharp indigo blade, waiting for the city to wake up and bleed. But I am a secret kept by the glow of the lamp, safe in a cocoon of breathing ember. Quiet bliss is a thick violet syrup in my bones, melting the sharp corners of the winter street. Time is a viscous liquid dripping from the roof, staining this hour in shades of warm lavender. Just a ticking wood in the falling snow, lost in the porcelain pulse of a winter morning. The silence tastes like cold glass and honey, A pale indigo ghost is drifting through the hall. The kettle hums a long silver vibration, a metallic heartbeat in a house of wood. My cotton shirt is a thin white shield, protecting the heat that my skin just made. The steam rises in a slow white spiral, writing a secret on the cold morning air. Quiet joy is a heavy golden syrup in my chest, melting the edges of a frozen world. Time is a viscous liquid, dropping from the clock, staining the carpet in shades of soft peach. A blurred gray painting where the trees are shivering in their silver coats. I am a guest in the house of this silence, listening to the snow fall without a sound. The scent of cedar is a dry brown memory leaking from the corners of the old cabinet. Quiet joy is a heavy golden syrup in my chest, melting the edges of a frozen world. Time is a viscous liquid, dropping from the clock, staining the carpet in shades of soft peach. Outside the wind is a sharp blue needle, but here the air is thick and smells like peach. No words needed, just the weight of the ceramic, grounding me to the center of the earth. Quiet joy is a heavy golden syrup in my chest, melting the edges of a frozen world. Time is a viscous liquid, dropping from the clock, staining the carpet in shades of soft peach. Just the hum of the fridge in my home, safe inside the ember of a winter morning. The morning tastes like cold starlight and cream. A soft white static is humming in the floorboards. The world is a blur, silver photograph today, developing slowly in the sun's pale glow. My cashmere throw is a warm, breathable cloud, anchoring the weight of my quiet morning heart. The aroma of vanilla is a liquid gold ribbon, tying the silence to the edges of the room. Serenity is a thick indigo pulse in my blood, softening the sharp bite of the winter air. Time is a viscous liquid, dripping from the eaves, staining the day in shades of soft apricot. Ceramic mug is a small porcelain hearth, lighting the pale valleys of my open palms. The silence here is sweet and heavy, like velvet, cushioning the thoughts I finally let go. Dust in the light is a slow motion galaxy, spinning in the rhythm of a house at rest. Serenity is a thick indigo pulse in my blood, softening the sharp bite of the winter air. Time is frozen sapphire, beautiful and hard, but too distant to touch. But here the air is cold and smells like peace, a private cocoon where the world can't reach. Serenity is a thick indigo pulse in my blood, softening the sharp bite of the winter air. Time is a viscous liquid dripping from the east, staining the day in shades of soft apricot. Just the rising steam and the fading frost. As the lit in mirage of a winter morning. The dawn tastes like cold iron and clothes. A thin lavender light is bleeding through the glass. Oh, the frost is a forest of tiny silver thorns, guarding the window from the waking world. My palms are too dry, thirsty deserts, drinking the heat from the ceramic sun. The steam of the tea is a pale liquid ghost, waving goodbye to the shadows of the night. Serenity is a thick orange hum in my veins, drowning the static of the frozen street. Time is a viscous liquid, slow and sweet, staining this moment in shades of burnt gold. House is a wooden heart creaking in the cold, counting the rhythm of my own slow breath. I am a guest in the kingdom of this wolf, hidden away from the teeth of the north wind. The scent of old cedar is a dry brown song, floating from the corners of the quiet room. Serenity is a thick orange hum in my veins, drowning the static of the frozen street. Time is a viscous liquid, slow and sweet, staining this moment in shades of burnt gold. Outside, the sky is a sharp indigo blade, cold as a sapphire sleeping in the snow. But here, the air is velvet and smells like peace, a private universe where the clock can't reach. Serenity is a thick orange hum in my veins, drowning the static of the frozen street. Time is a viscous liquid, slow and sweet, staining this moment in shades of burnt gold. Just the glowing embers and the falling frost, safe in the warmth of a winter morning. The silence tastes like powdered chocolate and snow. A soft white static is breathing in the air. The world is a blur, charcoal sketch today, fading into the milk white mist of the yard. My oversized sweater is a thick woolen shell, protecting the pulse of a quiet dreaming heart. The scent of cinnamon is a warm orange spark, igniting the shadows of the silent kitchen. Happiness is a slow violet vibration in my chest, drowning the sharp bite of the winter wind. Gravity is a warm, invisible ocean of lace, pulling me deeper into the hollow of the day. Ceramic mug is a small porcelain heart, warming the pale maps on the tips of my fingers. The silence here is sweet and thick like honey, cushioning the weight of the words I didn't say. The dust motes dance in a shaft of solid gold, floating in the rhythm of my own slow breath. Happiness is a slow violet vibration in my chest, drowning the sharp bite of the winter wind. Gravity is a warm, invisible ocean of lace, pulling me deeper into the hollow of the day. Outside, the trees are shivering in silver coats, waiting for the sun to touch their frozen skin. But here the air is velvet and smells like peace, a secret kingdom where the clock doesn't rule. Happiness is a slow violet vibration in my chest, drowning the sharp bite of the winter wind. Gravity is a warm, invisible ocean of lace, pulling me deeper into the hollow of the day. Just a ticking wood in the fading frost, lost in the cinnamon dust of a winter morning. Just a ticking wood in the fading frost, lost in the cinnamon dust of a winter morning. The silence tastes like cold rain and cedar, a pale liquid sun is dripping through the blinds. never has to end. Kindness is a soft crimson vibration in my blood, melting the bitter frost of the lonely street. The world is a blur, drawing behind the glass. We'll stay warm in the center of the blue. Just the glowing embers and my own slow pulse, safe in the golden drift of a winter morning. The sunlight tastes like melted honey on the floor. There's more dancing in a slow motion ballet. This oversized knit is a heady woolen hub, wrapping the edges of my fragrant thoughts. The radiator hums a low metallic lullaby, while the frost on the glass mimics white lace. Black coffee swirls into a dark bitter galaxy, steam rising like a ghost seeking the ceiling. Quiet happiness feels like a soft indigo shadow, deepening as the world outside stays frozen. Time is a vicious liquid dripping from the clock, staining this moment in shades of wantage. My ceramic mug is a small porcelain sun, transfusing life into my numb pale fingertips. The silence here is thick and sweet like velvet, cushioning the weight of a year I finally let go. The floorboards creak, a wooden heartbeat underfoot, breathing in the scent of cedar and old books. Quiet happiness feels like a soft indigo shadow, deepening as the world outside stays frozen. Time is a vicious liquid dripping from the crack, staining this moment in shades of warm peach. Outside, the wind is a hungry silver wolf, but here the air is gold and smells like peace. No words needed, just the friction of the wool, validating the pulse beneath my skin. Quiet happiness feels like a soft indigo shadow, deepening as the world outside stays frozen. Time is a vicious liquid dripping from the clock, staining this moment in shades of warm peach. I'll stay heartbeat